is a production of Watlington Shires and Pierce Productions. Welcome to the Wright Chrysler Dodge Ram pregame show. Just like the big game, you have to be prepared. And the same holds true when it comes to buying your next vehicle. So be prepared by going to WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com. That way you're ready to go when you hit the lot. Now it's time for us to get you ready for the big game. The Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram pregame show starts now. Alrighty, folks, welcome to the big broadcast here on your New Year's Eve. And I hope everyone had an awesome and blessed Christmas. Also enjoyed the Hoops tournament as well. And here, let me get myself down just a little bit right there. Enjoyed the Hoops tournament as well. Let me be the first to wish you and yours a very happy and prosperous 2025. All right, let's get going for it. Let's wrap up the year with a great basketball game. We are here at the Special Events Center, fresh off the Holiday Hoops tournament. The Beckville Lady Bearcats and the Lady Tigers of Tenaha going to hook it up here in the first game. So a good JV game here just before this one went into overtime. Crowd really into it too. And the Beckville JV squad ended up coming out of there with a 2-point victory, 41-39. Great game there right before this one. And the gals going to come in here fresh off of a third place finish there in the Holiday Hoops tournament in the silver bracket, I do believe. Beckville Lady Bearcats, they did weren't in on that one. But Coach Brisby's been having her squad here. I got to call them a couple times last year. And her squad really kind of coming together last year. This year they've put together some more wins, and she said it's slowly but surely coming a little bit together for her and her squad much better. So really liking where they are so far here to start the season, coming in here in 8-10. The Lady Tigers at Tenaha, Coach Peterson, ready to get her squad going here for after a very tough Holiday Hoops tournament and a very rigorous preseason schedule. Going to get his team out here and get them ready to go for the district run as we're getting ready to start that once we get into 2025. All right, we're a few minutes away from the start of this one. Let's hear from some of those wonderful folks that help make this broadcast possible, and we'll be right back here on your New Year's Eve ball game on NetSN. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Center has the new and used vehicles that you're looking for. If your vehicle needs service, stop by WrightChryslerDodgeJeep.com and get your service appointment, and also shop online. Then come on down and let the guys make a great deal for you. And our knowledgeable staff will not let you leave without knowing everything about your new or used vehicle. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram supports all the students of the Piney Woods.
At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, they're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial mag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire is a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in and see them today for all of your new and used tire needs.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with a primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading deep East Texas care provider, recognized for their outstanding patient care, innovative technologies, programs, and medicines, as well as a highly motivated and distinguished staff. Hope Community Medicine, founded in faith, focused on family. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here. We get ready for the start of this one, and it is the gals getting the things here on here. We plan on having some games on Friday. I don't know if I'm going to make that one. I've got something that have come up, but so we're going to see if we can get that done. We're going to try to be over in Beckville on Friday for a game over there, Joaquin and Beckville. But we'll see if we can get that done. That's my Friday broadcast. And we'll get back to the pizzeria next Monday for our coaches show. And that was always a good time there, so you can always come be a part of the coaches show there at the pizzeria, have some great pizza, and enjoy that as well. But I'd like to say once again a big thank you to the good folks here at the Tenaha for letting all of us good folks here at NetSM be involved in the Holiday Hoops Tournament. We had a great time. 3 days of just awesome basketball. And I tell you what, I spent all 3 days here. We had 19 games on our schedule, and I did all but one of them. And I just had a blast. Just had a good time here. So all the teams that were here, it was just great basketball all the way along the lines. And, good time over there in Timpson, as always, where we set up camp for the Holiday Hoops Tournament. Ready to go here for big district matchup here. Coach Peterson and the Lady Tigers welcome the Lady Bearcats of Beckville here to town. Bearcats coming in here with an 8-10 record so far on the year. Now, the Lady Tigers of Tenaha have kind of fallen out of the ranking here, but hey, with the preseason that they've had in the Big Hoops Tournament, they'll climb back in there, and they're going to have themselves a great season and a great run here as we get ready to go into the districts here. You got Wascom, also Timpson, I do believe Tenaha, and one other in there, St. Augustine, I think is no, that was on the other side. Trying to remember who that other one in there depicted in this district is, and right, it's escaped me off the top of my head. So here we go, ready to play some basketball. The gals be ready to hold off the Lady Bearcats of Beckville if they can here. And the SEC, I understand they got some jambalaya up there at the concession stand, but I don't think I'm going to get up there. I don't know. I've been trying to take up a collection so I can go get some between games, but I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. So we'll see how it goes with some jambalaya here. Sure would sound good, but hey, they moved the game up a little bit, which is good, so we're going to climb out of here a little bit early in the mid-afternoon, get home and watch some of that great football on tap throughout the day today. So thanks for joining us wherever you are here for some great basketball. Ready to get this thing started up here at the Special Event Center. God bless America. All right, going to get the introduction of the teams here. Alrighty, folks, now we got the introduction of the squads. We're ready to play some basketball here this afternoon. It is the Lady Bearcats of Beckville taking on the Lady Tigers of Tenaha. And then the guys' game follows shortly after this one. So sit back, relax, and enjoy it here on your Tuesday afternoon. That's what it is. I almost said Monday. All right, here we go. I think we should be good to go here. And we got a pretty good camera work going on up there. It's been working really well all the way through the JV game, so everything should be ready to rock and roll here for it. Coach Peterson and Coach Brisby having their final words with their teams. And now we're ready to play. Here comes the Lady Bearcats of Beckville and the Lady Tigers on their way to the floor. So into the circle is going to be Burrows. I'm sure she's going to be jumping here against Cox. Number 3 for the Lady Tigers. Ready for some ball. Here we go. Cox going to get it in the air, and it'll be saved here to the Lady Tigers as Alexander will have it to start off. Over to Horton. And bringing it back here to Dagley. They'll swing it around the perimeter here. Back to Horton over on the right wing. Up under the Cox. Back outside Dagley. Here's the 3 ball from Alexander. It is on the way and is off the mark. And a nice rebound up under there by Giles. And she's going to get the rebound, and she'll get the first bucket here for the Lady Tigers. Back up the floor now comes Beckville, and the Bearcats, their first offensive possession. Denard going to face a tight defense here at the half-court line. Going around is Barbosa. Barbosa putting up the shot, can't get it to go, knocked out. And a rebound comes out. It's going to go off of the Lady Tigers and out of bounds to Beckville. And we have an injured player down here on the floor for Beckville. And Coach Brisby is going to have to get a replacement in here. Let's see. Didn't quite see what's going on there, but it looked like somebody might have rolled an ankle up underneath there. Checking into the ball game is going to be number 10. That'll be Aiken. She'll come into the game here. And not quite sure, but we do have an injury timeout, so we'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back here on Net SN.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the Pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
And it looks like that is number 21, Barbosa, who's getting some help off the floor here, a little on that left ankle. But she's putting some weight on it, which is good. So it's like she may have just rolled that ankle up. So hopefully she's going to be okay here. And Aiken, number 10, comes in for her replacement for Coach Brisby. Ready to bring it in here, it will be Morinson. And she'll get it in now to Denard. Denard working out here on top. Swing it over to the left side. Against Horton there, puts up the short jumper, won't go. Coming out with the rebound is Giles. Giles pushed up the action, going to find Dagley over to the right side. Dagley now pulls it back out, going to line it for 3, and it's off the mark. Rebound comes back out here. That's number 3, Morinson. Gets the rebound for Beckville. And Aiken bringing it across the timeline. Morinson, Aiken. Got 2 Aikens out there on the floor. You got 10 to 13, and Aiken, number 13, tried to find somebody here in the corner on the right side. Nobody there. Out of bounds. Turnover back to the Lady Tigers of Tenaha. 6:38 to play here in this first quarter. It's not the fourth, is it? Sorry, folks. I should have changed that way a long time ago, but now we're ready to go. First quarter. Here's Horton bringing it up across the timeline, swinging over here to the left side. Dagley getting up underneath here to Cox. Cox turn around, jumper in lane, can't get it to go. Long rebound comes out by Dagley. And now fighting for it, now throwing it outside. We're going to get a tie-up, but Aiken throws it up ahead here. Going to find number 11. Sorry, that's number 13. Aiken balls into the backcourt. Stolen away there. Horton going to come out there with it. To the rack and scores. Quick 4-0 lead here for the Lady Tigers. Now Full court pressure being put on. They get it up ahead here to Denard. Denard gets it across the line for the Lady Bearcats. Into the hands of Aiken. Aiken here to the right side, back over to the left. Covered up there by Horton. Good defense there by Horton. Now jumping it back out here to Denard. Timeline. Cox knocks it away. Almost a steal there for Alexander. Martinson, low pass down into Burrows. Burrows trying to do a little entry pass there to Aiken. It is stolen away there by Giles. Gets it up ahead here to Alexander. Alexander's going to be pushed by number 13, Aiken. That's the first one on her. Now to put Alexander at the line for the Lady Tigers. So going to the line is going to be Alexander. First shot on the way. It's up and good. She gets her first points of the ball game, making it 5-0. Checking in number 12, that's Davis for Coach Brisby. Also coming in number 24, that is Bell, coming in for Coach Peterson. So Alexander with another shot at it here, tried to make it a 6-0 ball game, and does. So now some pressure being put on here. Beckville trying to get it out of that corner there. Finally, they get it up ahead here to Burrows. Burrows get it up ahead here, making good passes, breaking the press. She gets it across the line. Kicking it back out here to Aiken. Aiken. Over to the left. Dropping it off. Oh, nice job dropping it off underneath there, and a good job there by Davis from Aiken on a nice dime right there. Get their first buckets of the ball game. The Lady Bearcats. Here's Horton bringing it back across the timeline. Over to the left side. Alexander here on the left wing. Bounce pass into into Giles. Now back out to Horton. Horton trying to drive the baseline. Good job there, shutting that down by Davis for the Bearcats. Back over here to Giles. Drives Giles. Nice drive there by Giles. She'll take it in and score. Nice drive. Back up the floor now. Come to Bearcats, pushing it, trying to break out of that press for Tenaha can get it set up. Ball's loose. Picking up the loose ball is Aiken. She puts up the shot. It won't go. Davis gets the rebound. She'll put it right back, and she'll be fouled. Hooping and harm for Davis. So Davis going to the line here. The first foul here on the Lady Tigers. 3-point play good for Davis. All 5 points of this quarter here for Davis for the Lady Bearcats. It's now 8-5, 4:28 to go. Here's Horton comes across the timeline here in this first quarter. Send over here to the near side. Alexander back out on top. Back over to the right. Horton. Here's Giles. She'll find Cox. Good job here by the Lady Tigers swinging around now. Cox with the three onto the way. It won't go. 0 for 3 at the three-point line. Fighting for that rebound there. Number 24 is Bell, and Davis. Jump ball possession arrow goes to the Lady Bearcats. 4:04 here in this first quarter. 8-5 ball game. Lady Bearcats looking to make a statement district win here today. But a long way to go here, and the Lady Tigers not going to give anything away easy. Definitely going to have to earn it here against the Tigers. There's a good steal by Alexander. She's going to steal the inbound and get the bucket. Now up the floor here come the Lady Bear. Oh, there's another steal. It's by Alexander once again. Alexander's going to take it in a steal. 2 steals in a row and 4 points quickly here for Alexander. Just talking about that while ago. There's another one. 3 straight steals here by Alexander. Going to drop it off here to Cox. Cox driving to the left side of the lane. She's going to be fouled on the way in. It won't go, but Cox will go to the line for the Lady Tigers. So added to the 3-point game there just a couple of seconds ago, and now it's all of a sudden a 7-point ball game. Cox stepping to the line here with a chance to increase that lead here for it's knocking down the first one. Here's Cox. Her first points of the ball game. 13-5, now 14-5. I don't know why the scoreboard's being a little slow here, folks. I apologize. There it goes. Now up the floor here comes Aiken, push along the wrong side. And, I mean, that was a good little bit of time right there for the Lady Tigers. It was, they scored 7 points very quickly I'm sorry, 6 points very quickly right there in a matter of about a minute. Try to get it down in here to Denard. It gets knocked away. Picked up here by Morrison. She throws up the shot. It won't go, and it looks like Cox got the rebound. But then it's going to be she might have stepped on the line down there underneath there, is what they're saying. So 3:14 to go, 14-5 now. Tenaha with the lead. On the inbound here, Denard going to put up the shot. She's going to be fouled on the shot, so she'll go to the line. That'll be the second team foul here on the Lady Tigers as well. So trying to cut into this lead here. Stepping to the line is Denard. She'll get 2 shots at it. First one is up and good. Second shot coming up. And it's good as well. Nice job here at the free throw line so far for the Lady Bearcats and the Lady Tigers. Both teams shooting 100% to start off. 14-7, 3 minutes to go. Trying to get it underneath here on the inlet pass. Kick it back out here. Giles all the way back over, finds, that's number 12. That's Davis in the ball game now for Coach Peterson. Swinging it back over here to Alexander on the left wing. Bell, now Davis down in the corner here for Giles, finding Cox being covered up by Burrows back outside here. Here's a 3 ball on the way. Off the glass for Davis. Banks are open here in Tenaha. That's a big 3 ball right there for Davis. Get it up ahead here, and Davis catches that pass, and it's knocked away Mernson, but it is stolen away there by Giles. Her first steal. Giles going to take it right to the rack and score for the Lady Tigers. They are 6 for Giles in this quarter, leading it now 19-7. Up ahead, Morrison will get to throw it up ahead. Aiken off the glass, a little too short. Giles gets the rebound for the Tigers. Dropping it up ahead here to Cox. Cox going to get it up to Davis. She's going to walk with it there. She got a little too far underneath the rack on the way in, and it's a walk and a turnover. So down to right out 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Lady Tigers have opened it up here a little bit. With 8-5 there for a few minutes. Now back up the floor. Here comes Denard. Denard loses it. Give it to Burrows. Burrows back up underneath here to Davis. Good job there knocking it away by Bell. Kills into the hands here of Cox. Throwing it up ahead. Going to find Alexander to the left side of the lane. Alexander's going to get the hoop and harm. And Aiken is going to commit that foul as Alexander's going to get the bucket. And she'll go to the line for a 3-point play. Third team foul here on the Lady Bearcats. Checking into the ball game for Giles. And Bell is going to be number 22. That is Hendricks. And who else is checking into the game here? Number 21. That is Johnson. So 3-point play good here for Alexander. 22-7. Putting on some tight pressure here. As Denard brings it across the timeline, take it to the left side of the lane. She's going to get a call for a double dribble, bringing it up the floor. Good defense there by Davis, forcing the turnover. So Cox will get on the inbound here. She'll get it in here to Davis. Davis will get it back, and they'll bring it across the timeline with a minute and a half to go here until at the end of the first quarter. Right, camera, there we go. Send off over here to the near side. Tracking a little slow for some reason. All right, there we go. Back over here to the right side here, trying to drive down in there is Johnson. Johnson up underneath there, and is loose, taken away there by Denard. Denard with the steal. They'll throw it up ahead, now pulls up her dribble. Morrison, short jumper off the glass, rolls out. Rebound comes out by Cox, her second rebound. And back up the floor now come the Lady Tigers. Going to send it over here to Alexander on the left. She'll drive, put up the shot, and gets the shooter's roll. That's nice. Alexander with 11 points in this quarter. And the Lady Tigers opened up 24-7 to get down to about 45 seconds to go. Aiken down the left side, taken away there by Cox onto the steal. And she'll push it back up across the timeline with 35 seconds to go. Look for maybe one shot here. And it looks like they will hold on for one. Send it over to Davis, who'll bring it back out here. Up underneath Long range shot there by Cox will not go. Rebound comes out by Davis for the Lady Bearcats. And I got 12 seconds to go. Throwing it up ahead here is Aiken. Aiken, bounce pass into Davis. Davis going to be fouled by Hendricks. And Hendricks getting her first foul. And that will send Davis to the line where she's 1 for 1 already. 7.6 to go onto the clock here into the first quarter. And Davis with a chance to get a couple more here for Lady Bearcats. Oh, off the front of the rim. Third team foul here on the Lady Tigers. And the second one goes down for Davis. 1 of 2 at the line for her. 6 points in this quarter. Up ahead here with 6 seconds to go. A long range three from Cox. She's just wham. One's going to lay up here and just throw it on down. Big three right there at the end of the first quarter. It will be a 27-8 ball game here for the Lady Tigers over the Lady Bearcats. We'll be right back for the second quarter. It's coming up right here on NetSN.
Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with a primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading deep East Texas care provider, recognized for their outstanding patient care, innovative technologies, programs, and medicines, as well as a highly motivated and distinguished staff. Hope Community Medicine, founded in faith, focused on family. One of my favorite memories is waking up on Sunday morning at Grandma's house to the smell of breakfast. Now, Diamond B Cafe's not quite Grandma's house, but it's pretty darn close. Now, it may take an extra minute to get the food to the table, but quality takes time. Diamond B Cafe on the corner of Timpson and Tenaha in Center. If you're in a hurry and need a quick pick-me-up, stop by Diamond B Coffee, 500 Hurst Street, serving specialty coffees, breakfast, lunch, and sweets.
Already back here ready to go for the second quarter. 27-8 lead. The Lady Tigers of Tenaha will get the ball to start off. It will be Giles on the inbound here to Dagley. And here we go, starting it out. We're ready to go as Dagley will have Johnson over to her right side. Up underneath there is going to be Jenkins. She's in the ball game. She's got the ball now, working up there against Burrows. Can't get it to go, but Jenkins gets her on rebound and puts it right back and scores. Jenkins working down there into the post to her. She gets this bucket. Denard brings it across the timeline now. Send it back over here to Aiken. Aiken right back up underneath here. Going to find Burrows. Burrows working against Jenkins. Burrow off the front of the rim. Can't get it to go. Ball comes out here. Denard trying to get that rebound. Jump ball is what it's going to be. It's going to stay in the hands of Beckville and the Lady Bearcats. Ready to bring it in here. Number 13, Aiken, for the Lady Bearcats. Aiken's going to bring it in, find Aiken, number 10 here, underneath. Is that Morris trying to get it to her? She's going to get a hand on it as a couple of Lady Tigers wrestling with her under there. And the ball gets away. She's going to stay with Beckville. Aiken ready to bring it in here for Lady Bearcats. Finds Burrows. Back out Denard. And Aiken is going to work along the right side over here. Bounce pass in here to Burrows. Burrows working against Jenkins. Turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound comes out here by Hendricks. Hendricks throws it up ahead. All the way up ahead, pushing the action. Johnson take it to the rack. Can't get it to go, but Giles right there for the rebound. Puts it right back. It won't go. Scrum on the floor. Jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Lady Tigers. Johnson ready to bring it in here for Tenaha. Three ball onto the way, will not go. Rebound by Jenkins, it won't go. Rebound once again, this time by Johnson, and she'll try to go back up with it, and it is knocked out of her hands. And she'll get fouled and go to the line. So first team foul here of the quarter by the Lady Bearcats as Johnson goes to the line. 29-8 the score right now. Johnson at the line for the first time. Trying to keep the 100% free throw shooting percentage intact, and does with the first one. Second one on the way here for Coach Peterson's team. Up and good. Johnson knocking them both down. Oh, we're going to get a lane violation. So therefore only one of them counted. Okay, so we'll pull that back off of there. All right, so the lane violation, there we go. Back up the floor now come the Lady Bearcats. They'll have the basketball working around here on the top. 6.5 to play here into the first half. The Lady Tigers, the Lady Bearcats were really close there till about 4 minutes to go, and then all of a sudden the Lady Tigers just made 3 straight steals and went on like a 7-0 run, and then they just kind of opened it up after that. Lady Bearcats trying to get it backed up underneath there. Ball is loose into the hands there of Hendricks. And the ball still on the floor. Good job there by the Bearcats as Aiken trying to go after it with Johnson down there. Good sportsmanship out there on the floor. Love to see that. So 6:10 to go here into this first half. Lady Bearcats have the basketball looking for a bucket here. Have not scored yet here into the second quarter. Good defense by the Lady Tigers. Nice job there by Denard taking it in there. It will not go, rolls off. Giles comes out with her 5th rebound, pushes up the floor here, going to go right to the rack. Giles in and scores. And Giles with 8 points into the ball game. Denard bringing it up the floor here for the Lady Bearcats. Across the timeline she'll come. Close to 5.5 to go here in the half. Back out on top. Swinging it back over to Aiken. Aiken, Denard, and Aiken. There's a steal by Giles. Her second. Giles going to go right to the left side. Oh, lose the handle on the basketball. Goes out of bounds. Good job getting back there by Denard. She got back there, played good defense, and Giles ended up getting a little too far underneath the bucket there. And she loses the handle on the basketball, and it's a turnover back to the Lady Bearcats. Denard will check out of the ball game. Number 22, that is Courtney checking into the ball game. She's got the basketball. Going to give up here to Burrows. Burrows taking it over to the left side. Trying to get it up underneath there to Morrison. It's a steal by Dagley. Dagley pushing the floor to the left side, of the right side of the lane. Takes it right in and scores. Dagley with her first bucket of the ball game. And over here to the right side, Morrison across the timeline here for Lady Bearcats. Getting up underneath here, number 24, that is Brantley. Brantley takes it in and scores. Good job by Brantley, working it up under there. And Morrison with a nice dime. 4:40 to go. Alexander back in the ball game, brings it back across the timeline. Sends it over here to the near side with Horton in the game as well. Coach got his starting lineup pretty much back out there right now. Horton going to drive right into the middle lane. Horton high off the glass. It won't go. Rebound comes out here by Courtney. Nice rebound here for the Bearcats. Ball gets knocked away. She tried to bring it up the floor. Stolen away by Dagley. That's her second. And back up the floor now come the Lady Tigers. Pushing the action over to the right side. Dagley. Pulling it back out. Down in the corner. 3 ball on the way. Will not go. Oh, watch out now. Giles took a hard spill out there. She's going to be okay. Long rebound comes out by Horton. Horton dumping it off here to Alexander. Alexander driving the lane. She'll get the bucket. After Horton, long rebound in the dime. 36-10, 3:45 to go here. Pushing it over to the right side. Back out here to Burrows. Burrows, Morrison. Morrison, long range jumper and knocking it down. Nice shot there by Morrison for the Lady Bearcats. Find a little space here to the right side. Little jumper out there. 3.5 to go in the first half. Back up the floor. Here comes Alexander. Horton. All the way back across the floor. Finding Dagley. Dagley back of the iron. No good on the 3. Rebound there by Giles. She puts it up here. Will not go. Rebound comes back out here by Burrows. Her second. She's going to drop it off here to Aiken. Aiken is going to be fouled coming up the floor. Oh, no, they're going to say ball got away from Aiken, and it's a turnover. So back to the Lady Tigers here with 3:08 to play. Brantley checking out of the ball game here for Davis coming back in for Coach Brisby's squad. Getting down close to 3 minutes to go with Alexander with the basketball. Dropping back off to the right side. 2:45 to play here as they're just moving it around. Got a good sizable lead here, so take some time off, catch a little bit of her breath. Alexander with it here on the left side. Now back to the right, up underneath here to Cox. Cox turn around, jumper in the lane, back of the iron, won't go, gets her own rebound. Won't go. Denard gonna get that one, gonna call Cox over the back there. That'll be the first foul here on the Lady Tigers into this quarter. One foul apiece by both teams here. Get down to 2.5 to go. As Denard back in the ball game here, trying to get it across. Oh, nice screen right there by Davis. Pretty much took out Burks. Up underneath here, Davis gets it back. She's got to be fouled at the rack, and she'll go to the line. Davis, 2 for 3 at the line today. She's going to be fouled here. Second team foul by the Lady Tigers. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. 2:17 to go, 36-12. Lady Tigers with the lead. We'll be right back here on a NetSN.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Sparky D's Bargain Store.
Alrighty, folks, back here. Checking out all the little stuff we got going on, making sure things are looking pretty good. So, I know we got some guys back at home base checking it all out, making sure we're looking good here across the line. So, Davis going to go to the line here after the timeout, 36-12. Sorry, some kind of crazy. I'm getting ready to assume the position. Davis knocking it down. Thought the police was coming up in here. Davis knocked down the first one there, and the second one on the way. Oh, misses off the front of the rim right there. 2 for 4 her last 2 times at the line. Now 3 for 5 at the charity stripe. Here's Cox bringing it up the floor after she got that rebound. Drop it off, won't go. Rebound comes out here by Courtney. Over to the left side now, going to find Courtney picking it up, the basketball, dropping it off in there. Davis, Horton's going to get the foul there on Davis. Davis trying to take a shot here from the left side. And Horton got all of her hand right there, knocking it away. So Davis will go back to the line. That'll be the third team foul here on the Lady Tigers here into this quarter. Davis up and good. So Horton checking back into the ball game here after picking up her second foul. Davis gets the shooter's roll onto the second shot. And back up the floor now come the Lady Tigers. Checked into the ball game here. That was number 24. That was Bell checking back into the ball game here. That one gets knocked away. Beckville basketball. 1:41 to go here. And it will be Giles checking back in here. She'll come in here for number 11, Burks. Also coming in, we have Aiken for Aiken. Oh, Aiken for Morrison. There we go. 10 for 3. All right. So 1:40 to go on the inbound. Denard will get the inbound here, trying to get it across the line. Oh, lose the handle on it. Still trying to get it across. Now all the way across there, and there's a steal by Cox. She'll make her second steal. Cox trying to drop it off here. Alexander back to Cox. And Cox is going to get the foul there as Alexander dropping a dime back to Cox. A good job getting back on the defense by the Lady Bearcats. Got a little handsy there, and the bucket's going to go for Cox, and she'll go to the line where she's 2 for 2. Show what's cutting that corner off. Cox going to miss the rebound, miss the shot, get her own rebound, and then goes back in and gets the next one. Everybody thought she was going to get 2 shots at it, so she just kind of went back there after it. She got 2 rebounds out of there. It didn't go down. She missed the free throw, and everybody stood there waiting for her to make that second shot, but it was a 3-point play. So she went right in there to get her own rebound and then missed on the rebound, and then it gets out of bounds on here, so out of bounds to the Lady Bearcats. 1:19 to play here in the half. 38-15 is the score. Got it right there on the screen. Okay. Up ahead here, Cox knocks it away, and it will stay with the Lady Bearcats. Bearcat basketball. Courtney ready to bring it in. On the inbound, they get it to Denard. Denard to Davis. Davis tried to take it there. It gets knocked away. Courtney picks up the loose ball. Gets knocked away once again, out of bounds. Oh, I'm going to say it went off of Beckville. I thought that went off of Tenaha down there, but it's off of Beckville. So Lady Tiger basketball with just over a minute to go here into the half. Coming up, Farmer State Bank halftime show. We'll give you your halftime statistics. Some wonderful people help make ball games possible. Let you know where we're going to be here over the next couple of games. Cox with a turnaround jumper in the lane won't go. Courtney right there with another rebound. One of the shortest girls on the floor. She's got 4 rebounds already for the Lady Bearcats. Good screen right there. Getting it up ahead. Stopping and popping. Aiken's going to be fouled. So she'll go to the line for the Lady Bearcats. That's going to be foul number 4 on the Lady Tigers here into the quarter. So at the line for the first time here is Aiken looking for her first points of the game. She's got an assist. No points as of yet. Trying to change that here at the line. Off the glass and good. Keep chipping away here a little at a time. Still got second shot won't go. Ball bounce around. Everybody looking for it. It's up in the air. Jump ball. Possession arrow going to stay with. Way to go to the Lady Tigers on the jump ball. Ball got away and just went straight up in the air, and everybody was looking for it. Finally gets knocked away, and it will be Tenaha basketball. So ready to bring it in. And across the timeline, Alexander will bring it here with about 33 seconds left to go into the quarter. Going to hold on to it here, out on top here. As Aiken comes out. Going to start to count. And Alexander. And move to the left side. Got to kick it down here to Giles. Back out to Alexander. In the lane at the free throw line. Horton all the way back out. Cox here, and they'll set it up. Around the perimeter. Giles for a 3 on the way, knocking it down. Third 3 of the afternoon here, and that one by Giles. And that shot would have counted if it would have went. First 3 onto the way would be no good. It will be a 41-16 lead here for the Tenaha Lady Tigers over the Lady Bearcats of Beckville. All right, it is Farmer State Bank halftime time as the guys are going to come out here and get themselves warmed up and get ready for this one. The guys' game is going to be very, very good. I tell you that, folks, for sure. Stick with us for that. It is coming up. We'll take a break and be right back here on the Net SN.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Sparky D's Bargain Store. Who are we? We're an online auction store on Facebook. Find our page on Facebook. There you'll find a post for our weekly auction. If you find an item you like, place your bid and you could be a big winner and save yourself lots of money. We're on Facebook only for our weekly auctions. We're located in Center, Texas. Check us out on Facebook. It's Sparky D's Bargain Store, where we will save you more.
Aurora Concepts Primary Care Center, and just behind it, Medical Specialist Center, is a team supervised by Dr. Jane Todd and led by Don Barnes. They're professionals. They provide good family care to everyone in the family. They're also your center for testing and vaccinations. When there's something wrong and you don't know what, call Aurora Concepts. At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, They're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the Pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Alrighty, we are back here. It is halftime as the Lady Tigers lead is 41-16 over the Lady Bearcats. Here in your halftime stats, brought to us by Farmers State Bank for the Beckville Bearcat Lady Bearcats. They are 0 of 1 at the three-point line, 8 of 11 at the charity stripe. Leading scorer with 9 points for the Lady Bearcats is Davis. And they got 2 apiece for Denard Morrison, 1 for Aiken, and 2 for Bentley. 2 for Brantley down there at the bottom there, number 32. So that's the scoring so far here for the Lady Bearcats of Beckville, Coach Brisby's squad. Coach Peterson's squad is doing a pretty good job here. Like I said, it about 4 minutes ago in that first quarter, it was like 8-5, and things were just kind of going back and forth. Then all of a sudden, the Lady Tigers just kind of got themselves. It was 3 straight steals there, Alexander, and then going down and getting 7 quick points right off of that. So then it kind of turned around and opened it up there for the Lady Tigers. It was 27-8 at the end of the first quarter. They now lead at 41-16. The Lady Tigers are 3 of 9 at the three-point line. They are 6 of 7 at the charity stripe. Leading all scorers here, Alexander, she's got 13. Giles has 11. 6 for Cox, 2 for Dagley, 3 for Davis, 1 for Johnson. Let's see, and we got 2 for Jenkins and 2 for Horton is the scoring so far here in this first half for these 2 squads. And a big one here for the Lady Tigers is, like I said, they had a third place into the, I believe it was a third place silver bracket finish there into the Holiday Hoops tournament. And then they had a very rough and tough preseason schedule or a non-district schedule. So coming out here with a big head of steam ready to go into the district. And got a good district that they're going to be playing in as well as the Lady Bearcats here really coming into. And like I said, I got to cover this team a little bit last year, a couple times last year for Coach Brisby's squad. And they were really kind of working on some things. They've won a lot more games this year so far. And they come out here and they started off really well here. But Lady Tigers are really, really good. So we'll see if Coach Brisby and the Lady Bearcats can make a few adjustments here. Come out here and have a good third quarter and make a real close game of it if they can here into the second half. Guys, game will come up after this one, so we'll be right back here, folks, so stay with us. It is the Beckville Lady Bearcats here in Tenaha at the Special Events Center on your New Year's Eve afternoon here on NetSN.
At Watson & Sons, their family serves your family. It begins with their facilities, their inviting and warm chat, their elegant lobby, and their unique product room where you can shop for the choices your tribute requires. They've been serving your family at Watson & Sons since Scott built it in 1998, but their family has been serving you for over a century.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those
American no, I couldn't possibly.
cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
Cheeseburger. That's what I need.
Father.
Ice cream. Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they could all get something good. Dairy Queen.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to see why Blake Furniture is the top furniture company in East Texas. Get the lowest prices and discover our easy in-store financing and low payment plans. Plus, get the fastest delivery in East Texas. Get your credit pre-approved online at blakefurniture.com today.
Alrighty, folks, we are back here, ready to go here for the second half. Got that little camera issue taken care of there here between games. And we should be good to go. Let's change the stuff around here. Get everything back to where it's supposed to be. There we go. All right, so we'll get ready to go here. Lady Tigers are taking care of business here in this first half so far. And see if the Lady Bearcats Beckville ready to come out here and get ready. Aiken, number 13, ready to bring it in. She's going to find Denard on the inbound. And here we go for the second half. Bearcats with the basketball, working over here to the right side. Starting five is going to be Dagley, Giles, Cox, Alexander, and Horton. And there's going to be a steal there by Alexander. That's her 5th steal of the afternoon. Alexander taking it right to the rack, can't get it to go. Giles with the rebound, puts it right back, it won't go. Ball's out there. And Courtney comes out there with her 5th rebound and loses the handle on it. Ball's loose. And it looks like they're going to call a jump ball and out of bounds to the Lady Tigers. On the inbound, they're going to find the 3 ball onto the way. Won't go. There, that was Dagley that lost that one. Coming out with the rebound is Burrows. Burrows throws it up ahead. That one goes off the leg there of Horton as they try to get the double team here on the Denard. Aiken ready to bring it in now for Lady Bearcats. Finds Burrows here in the middle, working against Cox. Kick it over to the far side. Picked up down there by Morrison. And good tight handsy defense here by the Lady Tigers. Trying to keep them on the outside of that perimeter. Nice drive here by Denard. Denard taking it in too strong. It won't go. Rebound comes out here by Horton. Throws it way up ahead. Going to find Cox. Pushing the action here to the right side. Burrows right there on the defense, but Cox takes it right there and drops it in for 2. First bucket of the second half here for the Lady Tigers. Throwing it up ahead here. Ball's loose into the hands of Horton. Horton up to Cox. Cox outside the free throw line. Puts up the shot. Won't go. Alexander with the rebound. Won't go. Ball still loose. Long rebound comes out to Cox. She'll drive in from the right side. It'll count. Hoop and harm here for Cox. First foul of the quarter here by the Lady Bearcats. Burrows, her second foul. Going to the line is Cox. She's 2 for 3 at the line so far here tonight. And first one up and good. 3-point play. Good for her. Ball knocked away there by Alexander. Stays with Lady Bearcats. Courtney checking out here for Aiken into the ball game. And Aiken will get it there, number 10 over on the far side. Get it back across the timeline. There's a nice job there by Dagley coming up with the steal. Dagley taking it right in. Oh, and it rolls off the rim. Gets her own rebound. Pulls it back out here. And working against Morrison over to the left side down in the corner now. Good job on the defense. She'll have to give up a dribble to Horton. Now back out to Cox. Cox in the corner for 3. Back to the iron, will not go. Going to go out of bounds. Go back to the Bearcats here. Get close to 6 minutes to go in the third. Aiken ready for the inbound. Morrison now back to Denard. Denard trying to get it across the timeline here. And dropping it off. Nice passing now to get it over to the far side. Aiken to Aiken. Oh, nice job. Trying to get it down to Burrows, but Horton got a hand on it to knock it away out of bounds. Should stay with the Lady Bearcats down there in that far corner. I don't know why that far corner is not getting picked up. Do a little readjustment here between games. Ball gets away. Burrows going to get into the hands there of Dagley, picking up the loose ball, taking it to the left sideline, bounce pass inside. There's a steal by Aiken. Aiken tries to get it up ahead here. Horton steals it right back from her. 3 ball onto the way, will not go. Long rebound comes out here by Alexander. Alexander gives it up to Dagley. She'll launch the 3. It won't go. Now long rebound out to Morrison. And she tries to fire it back across and out of play. Into the ball game. Davis. And Davis on both sides. Also checking in number 32. That is Brantley back into the ball game. She'll set it over to the far side here. Earlier that was Daly in the game, number 24. Brantley, number 32 into the ball game now. Someone got a hand on that one. Ball's loose. Getting down there, and there's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Lady Tigers. Getting down to 5 minutes to go into the quarter. So the inbound comes in here. Take it back down the corner. Horton thought about the three. Now going to drive around the defense, take it down inside. She's going to be fouled there by Brantley. And that'll put Horton at the line for the first time this afternoon. In and out for Horton. Brantley commits her first foul. Stays 46-16 here. Horton trying to get one here. That toilet bowl's home. 47-16. Beckville trying to get it across the timeline and throw it over to Burrows. Burrows gets it up ahead here now. Oh, nice job there. They try to get it to Davis out of there, but it was a steal by Davis for the Lady Tigers. They get it up ahead here, and it's Alexander taking it up, and she will score. 15 for Alexander in the ball game. Trying to make another steal here. Look for some help. Now they finally get it up ahead. Find Burrows in the middle. Finding Davis up under there, and blocked by Cox. As Davis was getting ready to make that shot, but Cox comes flying in through the middle of the lane and knocking it out. Big block right there, out of bounds to the Lady Bearcats. 4:19 to go. On the inbound here, going to get it to Aiken. Aiken loses the handle on it in the lane. Comes out there with it is Horton. Horton take it right to the right side of the rack and scores. 3 points in this quarter for Horton. They get over 50. She's got 5 altogether here for the Lady Tigers. Get it up ahead here to Brantley. Brantley out to Burrows. Free throw line. Puts up the shot. Won't go. Rebound comes out here for Cox for the Lady Tigers. And they'll push up the floor. Over to the far side. Trying to drive down in there is Davis. Can't get that one to go. Burrows with the rebound. That's number 4 for her. That's Denard. Rolled up there a little bit, coming up a little bit gimpy, but she's still on the floor. Up ahead here to Aiken. Aiken dropping off there. Oh, that one won't go for Brantley. Brantley can't get the rebound. Rebound comes out by Giles. Giles throw it up ahead. And a nice easy bucket there for Davis. And a nice big run there by the Lady Tigers. Down to 3:21 to go, and we're going to get a timeout on the floor here. And that's going to be for the Lady Bearcats. So they'll call the timeout. We'll be right back here on NetSN.
One of my favorite memories is waking up on Sunday morning at Grandma's house to the smell of breakfast. Now, Diamond B Cafe's not quite Grandma's house, but it's pretty darn close. Now, it may take an extra minute to get the food to the table, but quality takes time. Diamond B Cafe on the corner of Timpson and Tenaha in Center. If you're in a hurry and need a quick pick-me-up, stop by Diamond B Coffee, 500 Hurst Street, serving specialty coffees, breakfast, lunch, and sweets.
At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, they're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
Alrighty, we're back here with 3:21 to play here in the third quarter. Lady Tigers are the commanding lead, 53-16 over at Beckville Lady Bearcats here in game 1 of 2 today. And it will be Lady Bearcat basketball. Morrison ready to bring it in. Morrison, Aiken, Courtney, Davis, and Burrows on the floor here for the Lady Bearcats. And on the inbound, they get it up here to Courtney. She gets it in. Morrison across the timeline here. She gets the half-court trap. Now send it back across. And Lady Bearcats hold on to it here to get it up underneath to Davis. Davis saves it from going out of bounds. Finds Burrows. Burrows going to drive in the lane. She's going to be fouled on the way in. That one may be on Hendricks. As Burrows goes to the line for the first time here for the Lady Bearcats. And that was on Hendricks, her second foul. First team foul of the quarter here by the Lady Tigers. Going to the line is Burrows. First one on the way is off the front of the iron. Second one for Burrows. Knocks that one down. First points of the game here for her. And it will be Tenaha basketball as Alexander brings it across the timeline here. Send it over to the right side. Johnson, bounce pass into Cox. Cox in the lane on it, rolls out. Hendricks with the rebound, and then loses a handle on it. Gets it right back, tries to throw it up, won't go. Cox with the rebound, won't go. Gets it once again and throws it right back up. Yeah, Cox gets it. She's got 7 points under the quarter. And there's going to be another steal here for the Lady Tigers. Going to be a steal there by Johnson. Oh. Turnover by the Lady Tigers. Give it right back to the Lady Bearcats here with 2:27 to play in the third. On the inbound here, Aiken. Gonna throw it out here. And there's going to be Johnson going to come out of here with the steal for the Lady Tigers. And she'll put up here and throw it down up underneath. Back out. Cox. Send over to the left side. Now back down to Johnson. Johnson almost still there. Back to Alexander. They get it back to Johnson now. Cox. Top of the key for three. For three. Cox having a big quarter here. 10 points in this quarter alone here for Cox. She's got 16 in the ball game. 3 ball onto the way. She's going to be fouled. Oh, and it rolls home. Aiken launches the 3, gets the shooter's roll. It goes home, and she's fouled, so she'll go to the line. 4-point opportunity here. And checking into the ball game will be Dagley. She'll check into the game here. Also a couple substitutions for Coach Brisby. Aiken, number 13, and Denard into the ball game, as well as Morris. Johnson having a seat for number 1, Dagley, back in the game for Coach Peterson's squad. Up and good there for Aiken. 4-point play for her. And back on the floor now with 1:45 to go. Lady Tigers bringing it up the floor. Kicking over to the left side. Dagley. Up underneath here, Alexander. Alexander off the glass. Can't get it to go. Tries to get her own rebound. Fighting for it. Won't come out of there with it. It's Aiken with the rebound. Getting it up ahead here. Knocked away from behind by Johnson. Tell you what, Lady Bearcats may be behind right here, but they've done very good here on getting some rebounds, some check chance shots here. So good job here by Lady Bearcats. You know the score may not favor them here so far. On the inbound here goes Denard. That one gets stolen and knocked away here by Alexander. That is her 5th steal of the ball game, and she'll get the bucket. 17 points for her. Up ahead here. Someone got a hand on that one. Alexander makes into the hands here of Johnson. She'll give it back out here to Cox. Cox will bring it up the floor here across the timeline on the right side. Cox right to the rack. Rolls in and out. Rebound by Johnson. She'll try to put it right back up. Won't go. Fighting for the rebound there. Underneath there is Aiken and Johnson. Jump ball possession here goes back to the Lady Bearcats here with 51 seconds to go in the third quarter. Getting the tire fixed there for Cox. Get it up ahead now. Morris, Denard up ahead here now to Aiken. Aiken going to find Burrows. She gets double teamed down here on the left side, and this is going to be Cox on the reach in there. Cox getting her second foul. They should put Burrows at the line here as the 4th team foul on the Lady. On the Lady Tigers. Didn't change a while ago. All righty, so now inbound play here for Aiken and the Lady Bearcats. So they look to get it in. Got to get it in a hurry now. Find Burrows. Burrows up underneath. Gets it off the side of the iron. Will not go. Rebound comes out here for Alexander. Now they're trying to push it up ahead here. Going to find Hendricks. Hendricks at the rack and gets the bucket. 25 seconds to go here. Bearcats looking to get it across the timeline. Dagley going to make the steal. Dagley, right side of the rack, takes it in and scores. So 10 seconds to go here for the Lady Bearcats. Try to get another bucket. Burrows, that one gets off of her hand up ahead here. And Aiken's going to find it. Aiken's going to take it to the rack. She's going to be fouled on the way in there. I do believe that one is going to be by Bell. That'll be her first. Fourth team foul here by the Lady Tigers of the quarter. Inbound play for Aiken here, just under 3 seconds to go. Burrows in the lane, gets it and shoots. It won't go. And that's played. The third quarter will end. It will be a 64-21 lead here for the Lady Tigers, only allowing 5 points into that quarter. Big third quarter there for the Lady Tigers as well, as they scored 23. We'll go to the fourth quarter. It's coming up here on a Net SN.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Alrighty, folks, back here for the fourth quarter. 64-21 lead here for the Lady Tenaha Tigers over the Lady Bearcats of Beckville. The Tigers going to look to get a big win here. See if the guys can follow suit. Going to be a good one coming up next. Guys game after this one. As it'll be Beckville basketball as Aiken ready to bring it on the inbound here. She'll get it on the inbound. Aiken to number 10. Aiken there. And it's a steal. Bringing it back up the floor. Here comes Dagley. And Dagley. And bring it back out here. Send over to Johnson. Now Giles. Hendricks on the floor as well as number 24, Bell, for Coach Peterson. Got Burrows, Aiken, Warrenson on the floor. And Burrows going to get that rebound there onto the miss. That is number 6 for her tonight. Onto the rebounds. As Denard on the floor as well here for Coach Brisby. Looking for some help. Ball's low on the return. Coming back into it is Giles. Giles taking it right back in and scoring. Giles, 13 points in the ball game. Up ahead. Throw it up to Burrows. Burrows. Quick double team. Now Morrison got out on top. Get a minute gone here into the quarter. Onto the way here for a 3. Will not go, but getting her own rebound there is Aiken. Putting up the shot, still won't go. Ball's loose. Burrows with the rebound. She puts it up and gets the bucket. Burrows with a nice rebound and a put back. Dagley gets it over to Giles. Giles to Hendricks into the corner for 3. Hendricks for 3. Way downtown. 5 of 15 at the three-point line here for the Lady Tigers here. Pushing it up the floor. Going to be Aiken, lose a handle on it there. Down on the far side. So out of bounds play here coming here for Beckville. Bounce pass into Burrows. Burrows working against Hendricks. Hendricks gets a piece of it. Burrows gets her own rebound. Still loose. Aiken's going to be fouled on the shot there. This one by Giles, I believe, is going to foul her. Aiken will go to the line. She's 2 for 3. Thought they might keep that clock rolling, but nope. So going to the line here is Aiken. 5 points in the ball game for her. She's 2 for 3 at the line. Stepping up here now. First one on the way. Gets the shit rolling. First team foul of the quarter here by the Lady Tigers. Johnson checking out of the ball game. And Bell back in. Second one. Won't go. Going to get a line violation there. A lane violation by the Lady Tigers. So we're going to get another shot at it. That was Davis, number 12, checking in a while ago. Bell already in the ball game. So another shot out of here coming for Morrison. I'm sorry, for Aiken. After the lane violation, it won't go. Hendricks gets the rebound. And she'll push it back up the floor here. Knocked away from behind. And it'll stay with the Lady Tigers. Getting ready to check in, number 24, Daly, for Lady Bearcats. She was in earlier, got a couple of points there. So Daly's going to come into the ball game. She's going to come in for number 13, Aiken. Coach Brisby. Bringing it in here on the inbound. Going to find Giles. Giles drives to the lane. She's going to put up the hook shot. It won't go, but she'll go to the line for the first time this afternoon. First team foul of the quarter here by the Lady Bearcats. So Giles to the line. 6:05 to play in this one. Increase the lead here. Up and good. Second one coming up. And off the back of the iron, won't go, but a nice rebound there by Bell. She tries to take it back up. It won't go, but she is fouled on the way back. Now Bell will go to the line. So Burrows commits her third foul. Up and good. At the line here for Lady Tigers. 24, Bell, getting her first one. Second one on the way. Back of the iron won't go. Into the hands here of Giles on another rebound. She's got 10. Oh, she missed the second one. There we go. Get my stuff right here. Nice entry pass down up underneath there to Bell, and Bell's going to be fouled hard, and Bell will go back to line. Third team foul here on the Lady Bearcats. Burrows number 4 for her. Still 5:48 to play in this one. And Bell trying to get a couple more points here. She's 1 or 2 at the line. She's got 1 point in the ball game. Last time at the line, that's where that one come from. Now she's got 2. Davis checks in for Burrows for Coach Brisby after picking up her 4th. Second one on the way. Up and good. (73-24). Getting down to about 5:45 to play in this ball game here. Lady Tigers have to get themselves another big win here. And there's a steal by Dagley. Ball gets on the floor. Still down now. Same team fighting for it there. Same team. That's going to be turn back over here. Oh. Lady Tiger basketball. 5.5 to go here. Dagley will get it back. Bring it across the timeline now. Ready to go. Right side. Get it down up underneath here to Bell. Bell throws it back out. And that's Johnson. So Davis out there with it. Number 12, sorry. Kick it back down here. 3-ball on the way. Rolls in and out. Won't go. Rebound comes out here by Denard, her 3rd. She gets trapped up there. And that's going to be a foul there on the number 24. That is Bell, her 2nd. Only the 2nd team foul here by the Lady Tigers. Out of bounds play coming for Beckville as Morrison ready to bring it in. And she will. She'll get it in here to Denard. And 5 minutes left to play into this ball game. Beckville just looking for a way to just finally get this down to 0-0s, and that's going to be a foul there on Dagley. She tried to come down in there and got a little bit of their, kind of on the side of the head there a little bit. So out of bounds play, the 3rd team foul there on the Lady Tigers. Get it up underneath there. Davis, turnaround jumper, won't go. Rebound there by Daly. Daly tries to put up the shot. It won't go. Davis take a shot to the head there on the way down. Hopefully she's going to be okay. It's going to be a foul there on the Lady Tigers. And that's going to put Denard at the line, number 2. She's 2 for 2 so far. 14 foul here on the Lady Tigers, and that is number 2 on out-of-bounds play. Steal here coming out by Dagley. Dagley going to go throw it up ahead here. Dagley with the steal throws it up ahead here. Cox gets the easy bucket. So 4.5 to go here in the ball game. As Denard bringing it up the floor here. Davis a little too far underneath, gets her own rebound, throws it right back up, won't go. Rebound comes out. Tenaha basketball. Thought for sure that clock would be running, but they're going to let it play out here, looks like. So on the inbound here, Gibbs Morrison gets it into Denard. Denard all the way back out here. Daly putting up the shot, won't go. Rebound by Jenkins. Jenkins throws it up ahead here to Cox. Cox going to get it down up underneath, and it is taken away there by Denard. Denard pushing it back up the other way. Denard to the right side of the lane, puts up the shot, won't go. Rebound comes out, and got a scrum for the basketball. Going to call possession arrow to the Lady Bearcats. That we're doing. It's a quick call there. So Bearcat basketball. As Morrison will get the inbound here, and they do that. Up underneath there to Davis. Davis going to be fouled on the way in, and Davis will go to the line. She's 5 of 7 at the line today for Lady Bearcats with 3:54 to play. So 2 shots on the way here for Davis. 5th team foul here by the Lady Tigers, so shooting 2 the rest of the way for Lady Bearcats. Bearcats falls down there. For Davis, she's got 10 points in the ball game. Morris checks into the ball game here for Daly for Coach Brisby. Second one on the way here. Up and good. So Davis checks out of the ball game. And Burrows right back in here with her 4 fouls. And it will be Dagley across the timeline. I like to set it up here at the half-court line here. Maybe just take some time off. Not going to get down into Jenkins. Jenkins going to work her way in and get the shot. Can't get it to go. Denard tried to get the rebound there out of bounds. Stays with the Lady Tigers up underneath. Davis will be ready to bring it in. Davis, Giles, 4-3. Knocking it down. Giles for her second 3 of the afternoon. Left her open down there in the corner. She knocks it down. Dagley gets a hand on it, knocks it out of the hands of Morrison. Stays Beckville basketball. Dagley checks out of the game. Back in goes Burks. Still there by the Lady Tigers. Going to bring it up the floor is Dagley. Dagley down in the corner. Burks, short jumper. Can't get it to go. Ball's loose into the hands here. Morris on the rebound. So drop it off here to Denard. Denard going to get it up to Aiken. Aiken thought Denard was back behind her. And that's going to be a backcourt violation right there with 3 minutes to play. So inbound here for the Lady Tigers. Set out here now with Dagley. Working over to the right side. Thought about the 3 there for Davis. Back to Dagley. Dagley driving the lane. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Puts up the shot. Still won't go. Ball's loose. Tracking it down here in the corner is going to be Davis. Davis loses a handle on it. And that is Aiken. Throws it up ahead here to Morrison. Morrison finding Denard. Denard takes it in and scores. Nice job there by the Lady Bearcats. And close to 2 minutes to go here into the ball game here. And the Lady Tigers keep putting there. Davis can't get it to go. She had a couple of nice shots at it there. And a rebound there by Denard. Looks like she's going to be fouled on that rebound. And with 5 team fouls here on the Lady Tigers, we'll go back down on the other end. That's Bell's 4th foul. Oh, that's her 5th foul. Bell will have to check out of the ball game with 3 points in the game for Coach Peterson. So Bell will have a seat here. Going down on the other side is going to be Denard. She's 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 4 points in the game here, 2:05 to play. Denard. Boom. That's a shooter's roll type of stuff right there. Got down here after that first quarter here, but the Lady Bearcats kept fighting, stayed in it, trying to work their game. So Frisbee got to be proud of the gals here. Down to 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Dagley brings it across the timeline here. Probably have about a 10-minute break between games, folks. We'll have to shut this stream down. We'll bring you the stream on the guys' side here coming up. So be ready for that after this one to be done. We'll do a short Aurora Concepts post-game show. Get you ready for the guys' game on the way. Both Tenaha and Beckville both picked to be in the top 4 of their district here by the end of the season. Morris partially blocked there by Hendricks. Gets her own shot back here. And now Morris going to walk with it. Good defense there by Hendricks for the Lady Tigers. So ready to go here for the final minute 38. And back up the floor now comes Tenaha. So trying to roll this last minute and a half or so off the clock. Hendricks turn around in the lane, can't get it to go. Morris and Denard both going for it there. Out of bounds on Beckville, stays with the Lady Tigers. Inbound. Well, Lady Tigers just looking to take time off here. No. Dagley working it down the lane, puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Ball's loose. Morris gets the rebound. She'll drop it off here to Denard. Up ahead here to Aiken. Aiken gets in front of the defense. Aiken gets the bucket. Nice job there for Denard. A long pass up ahead. Minute to play. As Dagley will drop it off back here for Davis. Give it back to Dagley. Dagley gets it down into Hendricks. Hendricks puts up the shot, won't go. Denard gets her 5th rebound, throws it up ahead here now to Brantley. Brantley has it taken away by Dagley. 6 steals for Dagley. Up ahead here to Jenkins. Jenkins puts up the shot, won't go. Morris gets the rebound. And we're going to get a walk by Morris with 35 seconds to go. Come on, Ruby, you might want to let that go. So on the inbound, here comes the 3-ball onto the way. Off the back of the iron, will not go. Ball goes out of bounds here onto the Lady Tigers. So Bearcats will have it. Right at 29 seconds to play. On the inbound, Denard will bring it up the floor. Across the timeline here. Back over to the far side. Aiken in the lane, puts up the shot, floater won't go. She'll be fouled and go back to the line with 11.6 to go. That one's probably going to be on Jenkins, I believe, number 44. As Aiken goes line, she's 3 for 5. She's got 8 points in the ball game. First one on the way, no good. Correct the score there. They have 32 and I have 31, so I'm going to go with their 32 there. So we'll get them, make sure they get their 32 up there. Second one away here for Aiken. And it will not go. The rebound comes out by Jenkins. And they'll throw it up the floor here. And the Lady Tigers will look just to hold on to it for the last 5 or 6 seconds here. Here's a shot on the way. Dagley. Ask her to do it, as it will be an 80-32 victory here for the Lady Tigers of Tenaha. We'll be right back here with our Aurora Concepts post-game show. Get you ready for the guys' game here on NetSN.
Nobody wants to be sick, but at least at Aurora Concepts, being sick is easy.
From their spacious waiting room to their experienced and friendly staff, they care about you. They listen to you. They're here for you. From start to finish, that's the experience at Aurora.
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial and ag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire is a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in and see them today for all of your new and used tire needs.
One of my favorite memories is waking up on Sunday morning at Grandma's house to the smell of breakfast. Now, Diamond Big Cafe.
Go get theirs and I'm good. Oops. All right, there we go. All right, let's wrap this one up here in Aurora Contest post-game show. Big win here for the Lady Tigers. They win at 80-32. Lady Tigers go 6 of 18 at the three-point line, 12 of 16 at the charity stripe. All kinds of scores here for the Lady Tigers. Cox had 18, 17 for Alexander and Giles. It was 6 for Dagley. 6, yeah, that's right. 5 for Davis, 1 for Johnson, 5 for Hendricks, 3 for Bell, 2 for Jenkins, and 5 for Horton on the scoring. 1 of 3 at the three-point line for the Lady Bearcats, 15 of 22 at the charity stripe, 8 points for Aiken, 11 for Davis, 3 for Burrows, 2 for Morinson, and 6 for Denard on the scoring there for the Lady Bearcats. All right, that's going to wrap up the game there for the gals. So we're going to switch over and shut this stream down. We'll be right back for the guys game. It's coming up right here on the NetSN.